Good morning everyone. In the last class, we learnt about equatorial forest and temperature grasslands. Today, we'll learn about hot deserts and frigid zone. That is from page number 38. So first, we'll learn about hot desert. It is also known as the subtropical deserts as they lie near the tropics. That is, in the northern hemisphere, it lies near Tropic of Cancer, and in the southern hemisphere, it lies near Tropic of Capricorn. This region experiences very extreme climate with a day temperature reaching as high as 54 degrees Celsius, and this receives very little rainfall throughout the year. Most plants are annual and they have adapted themselves to this extreme climate. Annual plants means the plants which have life cycle for 1 year. They grow from seed, bloom, produce seed and they die. Here you can see the world map and you can see the distribution of deserts. Sahara Desert in Africa continent, Kalahari Desert in Africa, Thar Desert in India and Pakistan, the Great Australian Desert in Australia continent. Some of the plants are cactus, acacia, ghost plant, date palms. Now, these are few animals found in this hot desert. They have adapted themselves to this extreme hot climate. Some of them are snakes, hedgehogs, hyenas, beetles, frogs, scorpions and so on. Now here you can see the picture of ostrich. It is the largest flightless bird and it is found in Sahara Desert or Kalahari Desert. You can see that ostrich have 2 toes which helps it to run very fast. And this is camel and it is also known as the ship of the desert. It is mainly used to carry goods and people. It has the ability to walk long distance in desert without water. These are the nomadic people. Nomadic means people who do not have a permanent house to stay. They move from one place to another. So this group of people are known as the Bedouin, who lives in Arabian Peninsula and North Africa. Another group of nomadic people are the Tuaregs. They live in the western part of the Sahara Desert. So that was about hot deserts. Now we'll discuss about frigid zones. We know that frigid zones lies between Arctic Circle and the North Pole in the northern hemisphere, and in the southern hemisphere it lies between Antarctica Circle and South Pole. So we have 2 frigid zones, that is North frigid zone in northern hemisphere, South frigid zone in southern hemisphere. So northern frigid zone includes the tundra regions which do not have any trees. It is extremely cold and mostly it is covered with snow and ice. Now let's see what is tundra region. So here you can see treeless level or rolling ground found in cold region, mostly in the northern part of Arctic Circle. Here there are no trees. Southern frigid zone. It largely comprises Antarctica, which does not have tundra region. It also experiences very cold climate. Now, these frigid zones are extremely cold and it experiences 2 seasons, that is summer season and winter season. Summers are short and winters are long and cold. So here the polar regions, that is the North Pole and the South Pole, experiences 6 months of continuous daytime and 6 months of continuous night time. Now, due to the cold climate and permanently frozen soil. So, this frozen soil is known as the permafrost. There are no plants, vegetations in this frigid zone. Now, let us see what is permafrost. Permafrost is a permanently frozen layer beneath the surface of earth. It consists of soil, granules and sands which are tightly bounded with ice. Permafrost is often found in Arctic regions such as Greenland, the US state of Alaska, Russia, China and Eastern Europe. The tundra region has two seasons, that is freezing season and thawing season. Thawing season means the melting of ice season, and at this thawing season, that is melting of ice season, some plants grow like lichens, mosses, Arctic flowers and all. These are wild animals found in this frigid zone. They have very thick skin and heavy coat of hair which protect them from severe cold. Some of the animals are seals, snow owl, penguins, reindeer, polar bear, Arctic fox and so on. Now here you can see Inuits. These are the people living in parts of Greenland, Canada, the United States and Russia. Here you can see they use sledge which are drawn by reindeers, and it is a main means of transport in this region. They live in houses known as igloo. And these are some other groups of people living in this region. They are Chukchis of Siberia, Samoyeds, Lapps, Yakuts and so on. Now, you can see the display of colored lights. It occurs in the northern hemisphere, that is in the North Pole. This is known as the Aurora Borealis or Northern Lights. Here you can see the display of lights that occurs in southern hemisphere in South Pole. This is known as the Aurora Australis or Southern Lights. Mostly you can see them in green or red color. You have to prepare a seminar on these vegetation zones, that is equatorial forest, temperate grassland, hot desert, frigid zones, mentioning its climate, wildlife, vegetations, and you have to upload in Microsoft Teams. That's all for today. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.